capture, maybe. There we go. Waiting for the obligatory technical difficulties. And audio check seems to be working. Stylo! Oh my god! How do, good sir? And welcome back, and thank you very much, Mr. Randy. Good evening. So I've decided today we're gonna try and have some fun. What? So the premise of this entire stream is can't beat 'em, join 'em. So if I die, I will play the ship I died to, or that class of ship. Or if there's an overabundance of ships, like the amount of 10 destroyer player matches I've seen recently, we're gonna play in a destroyer just because. So yeah, I figured I'd you know, try and mix it up, try and find a reason to play different ships. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know if we'll start off in tier 3 and then like I'll play the ship, and then like we'll play tier 4 and then we'll join in the millions of destroyer players worldwide. And God, why does everyone wait till I'm streaming until they want to talk to me? There we go. What? No, you can't talk to me right now. I'm busy. So, I hope everyone's having a fantastic... What day is it? Is it a Thursday? Is it Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Wednesday! Oh my god, I don't even know what day of the week it is. It's school holidays, folks. So I'm off for the school holidays. The kids are off. And my brain is entirely and totally scrambled. Mr. Williams, how do? Clemson best tier 3 by far. Yes, Randy, okay, I know, it's a day. I knew it was a day, okay, so, you know. Right, I'm trying not to pick something that's intentionally, like, overpowered. Halloween's Eve. The eve of Halloween. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be dealing with the abundance of children knocking on the door begging for free stuff. I used to like the Suzuki as well. Just one of the ships I just haven't played in a while. I thought we'd take the Awaki out. Awaki is quite prone to die quick. Overabundance of battleships. We're probably going to play in a battleship. Let's turn the team chat off. I thought I'd leave team chat on for fun to, like, you know, see what would happen. It's just a bunch of people eating Doritos, the occasional Frenchman arguing with his wife, and very rarely, once or twice, very angry Americans who got sunk, and once they've been sunk, have decided to voice their opinions on everyone else's game. Double Julius Cesare division reported them for I can't say anything. I was in the division yesterday with 2 Louisianas. Yes. 2. No, I hadn't experienced any beeping smoking detectors for a while. I think people have just been made aware now that their smoke detectors do in fact beep, and that means they need to change the batteries in them. That's how do. Gotta play with more Americans. You go to bed too early. I do. I miss the old days of late night gaming, carefree lifestyle. Stop trying to hurt me. I'm only trying to casually set you on fire, okay? There is no need to get angry, Mr. Agincourt. You were in a much bigger ship. Please be quiet. Maybe I do need the AG. Maybe I do need the AP. Goddamn tier 3s. I'm gonna report these guys to Uncle Blip. Not only why are they in a division of Julius Caesaris, but they're also hiding in their frickin' spawn. Yes. That is a distinct possibility. Seems we are in a crossplay match. Come on, catch on fire, burn. No, don't look at me. Welcome to all the warships, ladies and gentlemen. It's a world of battleships. Well, if I can shoot over the island and you're just gonna sit there, I'm just gonna farm you, I should call. Really not the best ship to take into battle. Our battleship in the cap is about to get like, does this destroy, does they not know that they're a destroyer? They're in a Japanese torpedo boat, ladies and gentlemen, and Kevin very well acquainted with that island for some time now. Any decent perfect 10 build? I actually quite like the perfect 10. Honestly, I just run like Bruce Fraser on my perfect 10, or AL Cheshire, and just go for damage. It's like its speed and everything is fast enough anyway.
The enemy team has taken the lead. Smoke generator started.
Did our Mitsuki just die to a battleship? Did I legitimately read that correctly? Do I push the Julio just so I have to play the Julio next? There's two of them. There's a fairly high chance I am going to die to one of them. Finally, a fire. Oh, don't turn out. Come back. Come closer. You're completely ignoring the battleship that's right in front of him. With his beady little eyes looking for me in my smoke. Well, that will teach you. Ruh-roh. Not that it mattered. No, it's definitely not legendary Hive speaking, streaming. This is just regular Hive streaming. I don't know what we should definitely play a battleship next. I think, because there was an overabundance of battleships. I feel like if I pick the Julio Cesare though, it's kind of like cheating. But there was a division of them on the enemy team, which is kind of purpose of the whole stream. If you live, you have to play whatever ship scored the lowest. Right, okay, that seems fair. Yeah, that seems fair. Not to say good. Recent battles. Emerald. Well, it's emerald regardless. I was going to go, well, actually, what? No, it's emerald. Just emerald. Right, okay. I can live. Can I live with that? The emerald is really bad. Love British cruisers, but the emerald is terrible. How much different is the Perfect 10 to the Plymouth? It's Plymouth guns, Plymouth armour, different smoke, and much faster. Sorry, the in-laws are just leaving. Right, okay. I picked the right camo for the emeralds. Do you want me to play the Perfect 10? I don't mind taking the Perfect 10 up for a spin. It's an interesting ship that I've not played for in a while. I can actually check my build on it as well. I don't know if I went for a high-speed build or if I just... it's either Tennant or Fraser I've got on there. Massive abundance of battleships. Once again, what is it with battleships? Like, I know a lot of people play a lot of battleships. A lot of people really like their battleships. I don't mind playing battleships, but like after like a few games playing BBs, I start to get a bit bored, and it's like, you know, I want to die. I don't want to die. I want I want the thought that I could potentially get wrecked any minute here. Like, is that literally what it is? Is it just the semi-impunity of even if you do something completely idiotic, you're probably gonna survive.
Teammate, I need your support.
That plane doesn't come with me. I can pretty much sit here and farm this. Well, I'm not actually going to do a whole lot to it, but so am I. Oh, the carrier was coming for me then. Ow. It was a little bit rude. Not to. I don't know where those back ones were aiming at first. It was not at my reticle though. Emerald. The torp's a short range, but hopefully he pushes forward. Just hits them. I don't think he has though.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Yeah, those torps went out the legs. Kind of wanted to take a shot at that DD, but he was hidden. Oh no, the Emerald, man. There's just big battleships everywhere. I don't want to be anywhere. I don't want to be in the ship. I really don't. I quite enjoyed playing the Bulletproof, in all fairness. Basically, it's a YOLO Emilio, isn't it? What was that? That was a buy-in. Oh, thank God. Get out of the Emerald. Move along. Well, that's tier 5, isn't it? It is. Chances are, as it happens, we just so happen to be moving up the tiers. I think the perfect 10 gets close to 50. I don't know. I'm sure it's like 46 or 47, maybe. I should have checked, actually. Genuinely should have checked. Everyone's having a legitimate conversation about the perfect 10, and I'm like, well, maybe, but it's frickin' there in the port. Derek, welcome. How do? Oh, no moving up this time. But again, an absolutely colossal amount of battleships. Chat, please, someone please explain to me why. Why does everyone love battleships so much? Actually, I think I get it. Because like the lower tier cruisers are so awful. Like you make a mistake in a low tier cruiser and you're screwed. So why would anyone want to play it? I think they need to put a massive buff on, like, cruisers in lower tier. Ernest, welcome. Hope you're having a pleasant Wednesday, because I've remembered the day now, folks. I've learnt what day it is. Because big guns go doom. Yep. Yeah, but like everyone sort of complains about the player base and stuff, but yeah, like low tier cruisers, when I think about this, because I was just playing the Emerald, low tier cruisers are so bad that, yeah, it's kind of hard to justify playing them. Window lickers. No, not all of them. See, now, alright, okay, I'm in the Bayard, so Omaha's probably gonna get away with that. But if I had an American battleship, like, you start off a game like that, you're sure as hell die. He turns in. Only takes one citadel and 2/3 of his health. Ah, dinner time. Good night, Mr. Boo. Catch you soon. Take it easy. And now he's like, oh, they've put a really big hole on one side of my ship. I shall now allow them to do exactly the same thing, but the other side. Oh, but I've got poor aim. I lie. Low tier cruisers are totally overpowered. They need toning down. Poor little rat got absolutely ruined. Do you think I'm going to be able to get away with just... I don't open my guns. And I just secondary the crap out of this Mutsu. We do only have 25 seconds left. Come on, rear turrets. I mean, like, what's the worst that could possibly happen? Okay, now we might be in a little bit of trouble. Mutsu going to give us all broadside. That was slightly unfortunate, but how am I still alive? I get I'm playing like a potato. I will not deny that. But I'm playing tier 5. October Revolution. Here we go. Ah, this is what happens when you pay too much. Noodles. Yes. Noodles. How you doing, man? Right, let's check the perfect 10. Where is the perfect 10? Oh no, yeah, see I've just gone with Fraser. Gone for the speed boost and the exhaust smoke consumable. $37, I swear to God this thing goes faster than 37.1. It must be when speed boost is on. What difference does speed boost make on this thing? 20%. Or maybe it's lower because it's... Yeah, Tenant. Tenant is the fast. Tenant is the speedy boy. So 40 knots before adding the consumable. Yeah, it probably does like 46. Right, what was I killed by? Ugh! Ugh! We're gonna have to go down to tier 4, I think. Because there's an October Revolution tier 4. Ugh! It is. No! In all fairness, I am literally just here to hang out with you guys, chat about nonsense, and do stupid things in ships. like, try and find the fun. I'm trying to find the fun by playing what I die to, because if everyone's playing that, then, like, surely that's what fun is. that's a lot of DDs. Not a single cruiser. Look, like, people freaking hate cruisers at low tier. I'm trying to think. Okay, but is there any low tier cruisers that are fun to play? Lorenzo, welcome back. I like this. I like streaming, just streaming by myself when I can pay attention to chat. Because there's like so many names that have been around for so long. How low is low tier? Tier's like up to tier 5. Is there any cruisers up to tier 5 that people go, yeah, that was really good? Oh, yeah, KGF. Yeah, fair enough. DeGrasse is really good. That is tier 5. That is the top of the shelf. Oh, I want to play DeGrasse now. Duca de Costa. Alright, okay, I'll give you that. Awaki. I played the Awaki earlier. That was not fun. But there was like 5 battleships on the enemy team as well, which probably didn't heavily contribute to how much fun I was having. The only one with radar. That's the... What's the one with radar? Ah, it's Russian. I forget what it's called. Flat broadside. There is idiot protection in the game. Johnny, yes. It's both. It's one of those backhanded compliments that is Randy. Because seal clubbing, it says, one, you're competent enough at the game, but two, well, you're also picking on the new kids. But tier 6 isn't seal clubbing. Tier 6 and tier 7 is like, you know, mid game, isn't it? Like, Show yourself, you filthy destroyer. Stop hiding with your concealment. What was that? That was the... Probably hasn't got the torpedo range for me. That felt like a very grandiose thud then with that assisted medal. Oh no, DD don't die. My DD, other DD, you can die. That's fine. That's absolutely acceptable. Yoink! Yeah! I don't know. Oh, I might dodge this with a single torpedo. It's gonna be close. No.
Below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
I don't need to worry about that New Mexico for a minute. It's just the impenetrable Iron Duke who frickin' ricocheted my entire salvo earlier. Like it was nothing. Nothing. Well, he barely felt that one either. That was me. He would have overpenned my citadel. I'm gonna have to switch to HE. This isn't working. We're gonna have to get in closer, I think. Heal that a little bit of damage we've taken so far. Oh! Can we yoink the kill on this New Mexico? Ah, no, denied. No. The search for a new, bigger house continues. Unfortunately. Come on, Iron Duke. What? Oh, they've still got another 2 DDs. Yeah, that could explain what's spotting me. Come on. Right, 7 kilometers. Well, at least we finally did some damage. The problem with new, bigger house is, yeah. Although my house has gone up a lot. It's weird. The housing market is fucking mental. Although my house has gone up by quite a lot, so has everything else. And unfortunately, my pay hasn't gone up as much as everything else. Oh, go gadget secondaries. We know the rush torpedoes are coming.
Main turret critically damaged.
Yes, we're on to the your part. Oh, what did I get then? Got another assisted medal. I still haven't got one of those jack-off Krakens yet. The I give a hand giving someone else a Kraken. Yeah, honestly, like, I don't want to talk about houses. Freaking depressing, man. The housing situation is abysmal. Is the part tier 5? It was 4. I was wrong. It's 5. My god, I can't. I've barely played this ship. Right, it's on it. We're just gonna run with it. Not even gonna look, because nobody else checks their builds. So I sure as hell am not. In all fairness, Randy, mortgage rates are coming down now. They were at like freaking like 7%. But so mine's due up in like May, I think. I can renew, and I'll be going from I didn't get it too terrible of a deal. I think mine was like 6.8, which at the time was good. But they're coming down to like sub 4% now. So that's only going to make everything go up in value again. Like, they're like, interest rates are finally coming down, so spend more on a house. I swear there's a conspiracy against us being able to fucking buy houses. It's like, you can't buy a house because of the interest rates. Right, so the interest rates have gone down, so now everyone's more, so you still can't afford to buy a fucking house. This was supposed to be a relaxed, fun stream, and you lot talking about bloody mortgages. Who was it, Lorenzo? This is your fault. You come back, start talking about houses, and all enjoyment, the fun, whimsical step that I had, gone. That's probably, well, no, next summer's like the worst time, because they tell you to advertise in April, right? Because that's when like everyone starts looking for houses. But like, when you want to sell in April, but you want to buy in like November, when nobody else is bidding against you. I think that's the way to do it. But don't ask me. I am not a mortgage expert. Not an economist. I'm an idiot who plays boat games. I'm so glad my house is paid off. Rub it in, Phil. Rub it in.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Yes, but I was looking, like, I'm legitimately torn. Sod it. We're in the subject now. We're going to have a discussion about houses, mortgages, financial situations, and the like. I'm really tempted to, like, move back to, like, my village, or near my village, because where I live now, right, if you want like a nice, a reasonable like 3-bedroom house, like where I live, is like 350, maybe even edging on 400,000, which is absurd. I get that, and I live in an I live next to the beach. I do live in a nice place, so I kind of get that. But like, I'd get a 4-bedroom house for £200,000. Like in the village where I grew up in. It's shit. It's miles away from anywhere. There's nothing fun to do unless you're like smoking crack. But like, but you know, there's the freedom of my income and how much disposable money I'd have left at the end of the month would be drastically bigger. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm trying to think. How long ago was it when we spoke? Because I'm trying to think now. Because I've had this house No, I must have been in this house. My house is 100 square meters, or 110 square meters. My house is. It's not too small. It's actually, it's not bad. But it's just not massive, you know? A small garden. I'd like a garden. Jesus Christ, 26. Canadian, what's the exchange rate on Canadian dollars to you know, real money? I say real money. I don't think the Canadian dollar's not far off the dollar, is it? I believe. To be honest with you, I'm not Canadian, so I'm not 100%. I wasted that reload booster then. I should use that seconds earlier. Oh no. Back again. No, no, he's gone again. Stop shooting at me! Leave me alone in my little French boat. Although, I'm sure I've seen a grass over there. I think I might just park next to him and die so I get to play it. Well, I think the median, like, price for a house in the UK is something. It's got to be something close to like 300,000. But the median pay is 37,000, which is yeah, fucking absurd. Like a house is like 8 times the median house is 8 times the median wage. So it's pretty much impossible to buy a house. And like, well, there, of course, like if you don't buy a house, you're renting a house, and rent's absurd. Rent's more than a mortgage. You can't save for a mortgage to buy a house. Oh, come here, cheeky boy. Don't have any torpedoes left. I don't think you're winning this gunfight. Will the flew attacker be stupid enough to fall for our torpedoes? What is my detection on this boat? Oh, it's still big, isn't it? Because 6.1. Oh, fantastic concealment.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh my god. Welcome to Tier 5, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, so it's like a 2-to-1, basically, because it's like a pound will buy you like $1.2. So yeah, it's got to be about a 2-to-1. So the average, like 1,400 quid a month for a flat seems fucking absurd. Or for a 1-bedroom place. That's fucking madness. Absolute madness. What was the rule again if I didn't die? Worst scoring ship on the team. I don't want to shoot because I don't want to play the October Revolution again. Because that was like walking around with a blunderbuss. He's a lot faster than I thought he was going to be. Oh, he is the last ship left alive. Oh my god, Capard, what's going on? Or is it my aim, or is it this ship? Well, I got an assist. That sounds like a good idea, Jim. Genuinely. Actually sounds like a good idea. Maybe that's what I should do. Just buy a plot of land. Build like... Well, no, I can't. I've got 2 freaking kids. God damn it, I've missed that boat. What? I missed the boat that Jim has got an excellent... We're talking about housing and buying houses, and Jim's got an awesome plan where he's going to buy... You're not even listening. You butt into my conversations and then you just walk out of the room. God. Talk about... I can't abuse her on stream. Right. Worst performing ship. Euro attacker. We're going down to tier 4. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Not going down to tier 4. Again. I'll do the Gorski. I'll do the worst ship on my team. The weird thing is, like, in the UK, like, you think it would be cheaper to rent, but it's not. Because you'd think someone who bought the house like 10 years ago, like their mortgage payment on like my house would be like £400 a month. They'll still charge you £1,100 for it, because that's like the current market rate. Like, rent rates are... They're more extortionate than mortgage rates. In the UK, anyway. I'm 50 now. I've resigned myself to be a renter until I'm dead. Like, sometimes I think that might be easier. At least then, like, you can just go, you know what? Sod this. I want a different house. I'm going. Gone. Spend like 10 grand if you want to sell a house and buy another one. I don't know if it's that much. Why something tier 6 kill me? There is nothing tier 6 in this game. And I missed my opportunity to die to the DeGrasse. Unfortunately, I don't think wargaming don't tend to release like when ships are going to come back, or if they ever are going to come back. And like literally, we're all at the whim of them. What's your opinion on Spartan's comments? Too many destroyers, if 4 on each side. Well, okay, so you can essentially say that for any class of ship, right? It's not just destroyers. Like, if there's, like, we've seen, how many games have we had? Like 4 or 5 battleships on each team. It's just like seeing 4 destroyers is only bad if you play battleships, right? If you're in a cruiser, 4 destroyers is a bit like, lunchtime. Or if you're taking a gunboat destroyer out, it's even better. Because not only can you kill them, but you can spot them too. So it's like, I really think it should, like, if they were ever going to change anything about the matchmaker, is maybe try and get like a, like, ideally you'd want like a 3-3-3 split, wouldn't you, I think. So, you know, you've got a destroyer, a cruiser, a battleship, all, you know, working the same spawns. You know, that would be like my happy place. But like, yeah, I think it was the last match. What was it, like 4 destroyers, 4 battleships, 1 cruiser on each team? Like that. It's just stupid. So yeah, as much as I'd like to agree or disagree with Spartan, it's kind of, yeah. I think his answer is wrong. I think any overabundance of any type of ship is, you know, not great for the match. So asymmetric battles is something I could potentially get behind. Right, so there's a DD over here with this Genovia, there must be. Did that Genovia sneak between... How sneaky is Genovia? No, it wasn't Genovia. Being sneaky.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Oh, I bet that upset him. Oh, that upset me. You have such a friendly voice, Hype. I'm glad I've got a friendly voice, because I'm an asshole in real life. At least my voice is nice. Let's start reading Mills and Boon books and making a fortune of Audible. Oh, Genovia is not coming out to play. I want to finish you off. Thank you. I've done a Spartan. But yeah, literally, I think who said it? I seen a comment about, like, I think it was Vaz who said it. Yeah, if you have like 6 battleships on each side, it's slow, it's boring, it's shite gameplay. You know, I suppose it's this. Yeah, it's literally just the same with an overabundance of any class of ship. It just kind of ruins any real sense of fun in the game. I honest to God, I would like to see like convoys or like historical battles. So like, and I've even figured out the matchmaker. Right, I've gone this far to figure it all out. Right, what you do, you have a game mode. It is called, I don't know. Solid. Let's just call it Swedish Fords. You click on it, you're going in, whether you're in a British destroyer, a Warspite, or, you know, a bunch of German destroyers. You don't have a choice. Doesn't matter. You go into that game mode, you're getting assigned a ship, and that's it. Like, you just go in. But so basically, remove the option for anyone to pick their ship specifically, and just sort of make them go into the game mode. I think would also do really well in you know, not screwing up the matchmaker. And I don't think anyone would complain about that too much. Like, you go in and, like, yeah, you've got a chance of which which ship you're going to end up in, you know?
Problem solved, sir.
Oh no, I was robbed. Robbed, I tell you. Might have bitten off a bit too much. A bit more than I could chew there. What killed me? Anyone did anyone pay attention to that? Attacking defending convoys would be freaking awesome. Like, I know there is a massive, it's not massive, but there is a lot of people that only play AI. But I think if you introduced modes like that, they'd be more inclined to interact with other people. Do you know what I mean? Snow, Bungle Bear, how are you doing? Sorry, sorry if I haven't noticed anyone in chat. And Jean, I did see you there. Sometimes I feel ignorant when I don't say hello to everyone. Doc, good evening. What killed me? No. I think it was the Murmansk. Which means we're going down a tier. Ruh-roh. We are going to be forever stuck in tier 4. Not too bad. In all fairness, we're just chatting shit. We've been talking about houses, interest rates. we're talking about game modes currently. Would you like to see a map voting? I don't know about map voting for like standard battles, because like there are particular maps that are better for particular types of ships, and you just end up seeing like the same maps over and over and over again. So I'm gonna say no to map voting, but like a story mode, you could 100% do a story mode for like you could do a story mode for every major nation, right? You could literally like start off in the Culloden, or you know, the Tenryu, or whatever the tier 1 cruiser is, and you know, you take part in a battle. You know, the purpose is you survive that battle in the story mode. You know, you can replay it if you die, and then you know, you get your promotion, and then you get into like the next ship and the next ship, and then you get a choice. In all fairness, that would be kind of good to like. That would actually be kind of good to introduce people to the game entirely. Have like a completely like AI like story mode that you originally play off in. And like it'll force you to play each type of ship, like each class. It'll force you to play cruisers, force you to play destroyers, force you to play battleships in different scenarios, and give them scenarios where, oh, this is a really good scenario for a DD, this is a terrible one for a DD, and that could like genuinely like improve the player base. Oh my god, we're gonna pitch this to Wargaming. Let's do it. Let's compile our thoughts, ladies and gentlemen, and actually come up with a genuinely good plan to make Wargaming help us, and just be, and like, I think it would be more freaking enjoyable for people as well. Like, if they come in and it's like, alright, give them the option to jump into PvP if they want to, that's fine. But give them this story mode option that gives them teaches them a bit of history, because like, most people, I think, appreciate the history and stuff around these ships, but also force them to play, you know, different classes in the story mode, so they get a feel for, you know, what ships they're in, like what their ships do, you know. how to use a DD, how to use a battleship properly. And, you know, you could do it in a very sort of slow, studious way that makes it sort of fun and educational. What do you think? So I stopped playing World of Tanks not long after they started doing the story mode stuff. But I know they've done it for like certain tanks, if I remember rightly. And from what I remember, it was actually quite good. Right, so there was me. I was going to go over here and defend C, right? But average battleship player in the Arizona here. What else do we have over here? We have the Koenig over here. Are running away. So C is a loss, because I'm not going to take on a Congo, California, and a freaking Marblehead all by myself. The Marblehead, fair enough, right, he's easy. But the other two, bit of a problem. How far reaching are my torpedoes? Ah, do I? I think my only real option here is to, like, I don't know. I don't think the Mansk has got the torps to sink a California, is it? You could 100% have a difficulty mode on AI. That would be. That would actually be fun, I think. You basically got an AI mode where, like, the AI is as good, if not better, than like the best players in the game. You know. Would they have to pay a lot to do a story mode? Like, in reality, like, would it actually cost that much? They've got the maps, they've got the ships. You know, a few pop-ups with a little bit of story-driven narrative in between the games. Well, yeah, I guess. Oh, okay. It probably is a lot. This California's got to be fancying his chances. I would be if I was that California. Oh no! I hit the island with one! But at least now we get to play the California. So we're going up a tier. Can we make it past tier 5? Answers on a postcard to P.O. Box 5 Sucks. Dying to a California was not my intention. Is Murmansk worth it? The Murmansk is actually quite a nice ship. It's basically, it's an Omaha-ish, but it's got Russian guns. So, like, trying to get like citadels. Like Murmansk is amazing for citadels. Its torps are fairly decent. I don't think they're as good as the marble heads, but they're better than the Omahas. It's definitely not a terrible ship. Mr. Gherkin, how do? It has been a while. I'm gonna check just in case anyone sent hello to me a message. No, nobody likes me because I smell funny on Saturdays.
Let's give them a hard time.
Yeah, like definitely don't YOLO in a Murmansk. It is an Omaha. It's an Omaha with better guns, much better guns. I believe the reload's a little bit slower, but like it's a good trade-off. You know, I would. Yeah, I would pick the Murmansk before I'd pick the Marblehead or Omaha. Oh, tell me about it, kicking. Life has a way of keeping us very, very busy. So back to like who was it? It was Gene, I think, that mentioned like Spartan's comment about 4 DDs is too much. It's 4 DDs and 5 battleships. Like, this is a stupid game. This match is just utterly stupid. So you've got, you know, nothing. The whole like rock paper scissors. You can say the rock paper scissors thing is bollocks. Like, yeah, there are ships that are definitely like designed to do different things. I'm sure that nobody's turning out. I'm not going to bother wasting a salvo. Hopefully something else will get spotted and I can punch them in the face. So there's nothing to counter the DDs apart from the DDs and stupidity. And then like the battleships, like what are you supposed to do as a battleship? Hope you're close enough to your DDs when they spot the enemies so that you could kill them before it, you know, becomes like detrimental to your team, you know? And it's just like, yeah, it's fucking dumb. Like, the dumbest games are the games that don't have a particular class of ship in them. Like, you miss, you know, any class of ship out. There's less than 2 of anything. It's fucking dumb. Never really. you have a fair point there, but for some unknown reason, rock does beat paper because you can't. Because with paper, you can write down the recipe for dynamite and blow up rocks. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it, okay? Without paper, no dynamite. Without dynamite, rocks win. So it's the only way we can possibly beat those damn rocks. Well, yeah, this entire like mismatch of ships just ruins it. So, you know, if you had 3 cruisers in this match, it'd only be 2 or 3 battleships, so it wouldn't be so painful for cruisers to play in. It's weird. I think final boss said it. Final boss said something along the lines of like, everyone starts off as a battleship player, and then they build up to become a cruiser player, and then like the ultimate version of a World of Warships Legends player is when they play DDs. But I think that's wrong because the amount of DDs you see at these lower tiers, like fucking Benson there, like there's nothing me and this guy are gonna do. By the time my turrets turn around, I'm pretty sure this Benson's gonna be like unspotted or behind an island. And then, even then, if I hit him, my gun's too big. I'm all going to be over pens. I'm not going to wait 30 seconds to be able to load HE to shoot at him, because he'll probably disappear in that time. It's just stupid. It is. Cruisers need more love. Wargaming needs to fix the lack of cruiser love epidemic that is going on with their game. CV players the best, you don't. I keep on saying it's because I'm a cruiser player. I don't really care too much about CVs, because CVs tend to only focus battleships. And then it's like, whatever, all these battleship players complaining about other battleship, complaining about CV, which is, there's more battleship players than anything else, so it kind of makes sense when you think about it. But it's like, well, yeah, just pick a different class of ship. Stop fucking crying about carriers. Ruh-roh. Okay, we'll just superstructure. Still gonna hurt him. Oh, little guy. Is he even? He's gonna plumb into that island. Oh. Be rude not to. He's gonna be a bit less inclined to come at me again now, at least.
Torpedoes astern.
Right, I have got that hen right now. This side there. We can try and aim to break his guns. Oh, that's it. Keep on turning. Robbed! Robbed, I tell you.
Ship is on fire.
My back turrets are going to be nice. I'm expecting that Benson to come around that corner. Expecting that Benson to be like here. But he's not. Benson is a bitch and didn't notice his opportunity. Oh no, there he is. I frickin' told you! I'm psychic! Fucked. Oh, I haven't said that in a while. Right, so what does that mean? What ship do I play next? Because I didn't die. We won. Does it go to the lowest scorer and one again? Because that means I'm in the Mahan. Although I don't think he counts. So is it the Leviathan? Leviathan's the lowest scoring player besides Mr. Zero XP. In all fairness, there's a couple of good CV players out there that will drop. I drop fighters for my battleships and stuff all the time. But yeah, you get a lot of... There's a lot of like selfish play and stuff that goes on. And like, it's a bit sad, to be honest with you. What did I say the worst ship was? The worst scoring was the Leviathan. And I'm gonna run with that, because that means at least we get to go up a tier. only good CV player is a CV player when the power is up. Stop picking on CV players. It's not their fault. Oh, oh no. No, because it'll get clipped. How I've talked to it. Basically, I've got a bit of a running joke with my friends where I make up songs about different types of players, and like there's like the average Battleship player song, which is like, I can't read, I can't write, but I can drive a tractor. You know, like that's my average. I've got an average CV player one where basically I bang my head against the desk. It's so difficult to play DDs. No, it is to play them well, but I was thinking about doing a review, the reviewer again on your it's so difficult to play series, because in all fairness it's pretty damn fun and I like what you've been doing. But that's a thought actually, because they are with us in chat. Spartan, this love of BBs is your fault and you're ruining the game. Play some cruisers so people stop playing them, so I don't get into a battle with 5 battleships and 4 DDs ever again. It's painful. Like in general, by the way, this is just off topic slightly towards like chat in general. Like if I see that like I'm going in games and there's an abundance of a class of ship, I will usually pick the ship that negates that class the most. So if I see a bunch of DDs, I'll either jump in a gunboat DD or I'll jump in a radar cruiser and just try and make them as miserable as possible. But then if I see an abundance of battleships, well, like you're going to go for a DD. So hence you end up with the DD battleship face-off, which again, you have fucking 10 battleships in a match. Ten battleships in a game. We'll ask Spartan, is 10 battleships in one match a problem? What do we think? I think like DDs are like that. DDs are actually the hardest class to play if you don't know what you're doing. Because like when you screw up in a DD, you're dead. But if you know the difference between your arsehole and your elbow, DDs are pretty easy to play. So fair enough. I accept your point, but my counter to that point is, when there's so many BBs, people are far more hesitant to play cruisers. Cruisers are the ones that kill the DDs. So you literally end up with what we've got here, which is just battleships and destroyers. And I think that is absolutely horrible for the game. I'll accept that, well, yeah, that kind of falls on your DD players and your cruisers, because with DDs, your own DDs and your own cruisers, there's less of that one-sidedness of the DDs. But when you've got so many battleships, what's everyone supposed to do? Just pick a battleship? Just pick a battleship and smash their head against a rock every game, because all of a sudden there's more DDs. Cruisers need love, folks. I'm gonna die on this hill. Ooh, Cossack against a Normandy and a Hyuga. That Cossack is that Cossack is great. Over pens. So Gnome's for all right there. Yeah, it is all yeah. Are my DDs gonna do anything about their DD? Was my cruiser gonna deal with their DD and let me deal with their cruiser and their battleships? Ooh. I wanted to shoot that, I forget what it is, but it's a Japanese light cruiser, an Aoba. But that Rook was showing far too much side and did not get punished enough. It is. They hide cruisers away. Cruisers need love. That was a decent hit. And yeah, a big part of it is like the competency of DD players. Like, one good DD player will 100% absolutely own a game. But a plethora of bad DD players is just tragic to watch. He's gonna start angling in. We should get a decent hit. Should probably not confess to murdering our children live on stream. Just saying. Oh, the dogs. Oh, we should probably not. You should probably not confess to murdering puppies. I think that's worse. Chat, what's worse, murdering humans or puppies? I think puppies are gonna win. I will take them for a walk once I finish streaming. Don't worry. I don't know when I decide. When chat gets bored of me. No, I can't explain that to the dogs because they're dogs and they don't understand English all that well. You know, they get the basics. Sit. Paw. Dance. Mr. Outlaw, how do? God damn, this Uber just needs to die. Come on, just pop, just explode. There we go. Finally. There are no good shots available to me at the moment. Vastras is probably the worst thing to shoot at. Especially if he's doing it the old kitey boy action. That's why you all like battleships. Get it now. Oh. I was going to say, I wasn't going to fire at the Leon because I figured he was dead, but he's healing, so DD might need a little help with that. They've got a DD in our camp. Actually use one of my heals.
前方に魚雷を確認。当たらないように気をつけてよ。
Ah, that's... the game is lost. Is it lost? 3 of us in the cap. Well, no, we've got to kill these 2. Because that bird is going to stop us from camping.
前方から雷石が接近。慎重に回避してよ。
Oh god, this thing turns like... This thing turns like me. Like, that guy should have ran down. He should have. He probably... He could have made it in time to disrupt the cap. I'm fairly certain. I don't know. I don't. 50. Yeah, no. They're gonna cap faster than us. Even with 3 of us in here. God damn it! You screwed us, DD. Screwed us. It's too late to look down there now. They're gonna win in like 15 seconds. God damn it. Idiot. Oh, catch you later, Snow. Enjoy work. There is nothing worse than Battleship players that don't shoot at DDs. So what happened? Lowest scoring ship. Lowest scoring ship. Akatsuki is the lowest scoring ship. I thought it was going to be that Icarus, I'm not going to lie. But no, he didn't. Oh well, can't be too mad at him. Maybe he thought, you know, with enough ships, we'd cap fast enough to overtake. But is what it is. And now we're officially a torpedo boat. I never play torpedo boats. Oh, you 100% need to shoot at DDs every like. If you got a half reasonable shot, like I get it. I get if there's like a DD, you're in a battleship. There's DD spotted like 14 kilometers away over there. Like, oh god. I 100% understand going. Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna press that. You know, when I've got a broadside Plymouth or Edinburgh or something over there, like you take the better shot. But Like, there are definitely people who just like, oh yeah, there's no point in shooting at DDs. I've read that comment so many times on Facebook. I'm pretty sure they're just trolling. I am pretty sure. But look at these absolute brainlets. Yeah, like, they've turned around, they've abandoned A because they didn't have a destroyer spawn that side. And now, they're going to sit behind the middle, do fuck all for the next 14 minutes, and throw the game. I'm calling it already. This is a loss, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, oh no, Scary DD has spotted me. Their DD's gonna take A. We have spotted their DD. Udeloy. I was hoping to break his engine. I definitely don't want to get in the scrap with the Udeloy. And if I had two battleships here, maybe they could have shot at him when he was spotted. But no. Nope. No siree. Not for you. Not today. So what do I do now as a semi-competent DD player? Do I attempt to cap A? You know, do I really want to go up against a Udeloy and a shill? Shill that's been very twitchy. I think not. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to abandon this flank and congregate with all the other fucking glue sniffers. Sod it. Throw all my taupes in the general direction of that shill. Maybe somebody will do something about it at some point. Yeah, but if that Udeloy decides to make an issue of it and push me, I'm kind of screwed, ain't I? You know? Not lost, no. But, that Udeloy is going to be 100%. Like, even if I spot him now, there is fucking no one around to do anything about it. Well, like, yeah, I can sit in here now and contest the cap. Because, like, you want to win a game when you get in there. I think we've all got that bit of competitive spirit that we want to. But, like, look at this gaggle of fuckheads. I'm sorry, I genuinely don't abuse the players. Like, fair play to this guy over here, right? Mr. Scharnhorst, he did kind of turn around. He did kind of stick about. You know, he didn't just run. kind of realised the mistake, and he's been trying to do something over on this flank. But the rest of them, it's just like, what are you supposed to do when your team is actually brain dead, you know? You Loy's decided to push me. Then I get pushed by a gunboat. Sean Host is the only one to shoot it. Right, you Loy it is. God damn it. Fucking game. That was genuinely the most frustrating match I've been in a long time. Udaloy is 7, isn't it? That was straight up massively frustrating. I really, really wanted to smash my head against a rock. I have never ever played the Udaloy. About time I did something with all that paint. Wait, that's the camo? Oh no, I didn't put it on. I created it, but I didn't actually put it on. There we go. There, that's the utilised camo. Right, okay. I don't want to spend money on this boat. I really don't. Got very little interest in playing Russian destroyers. Oh damn it, I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? Concealment. God damn it, that's made me so mad. spending money on a ship I've never played. I don't plan on playing. Oh, I get it. I know they're pretty decent gunboats, but like I prefer the Americans for a gunboat, maybe the British, because got a bit of a hybridy thing going on. And then one cruiser. At least, well, I say at least I've got 2 cruisers on my team, but that means we're down a battleship. And one of those cruisers is a Provincienne, which is at best. Right. I'm gonna go to sea. French. I quite like the French DDs. In all fairness, the French DDs are actually quite fun to play. Fire 3 salvos and like run, and the reload boosters. The reload boosters are very interesting. When I remember when the Ochakov first came out, when like legendaries still met tier 7s, taking out the Kleber and purposely looking for Orchikovs, because you just reload boost and you just citadel them to hell, and there was literally nothing they could do about it.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Fair play to their carrier. So the carrier is the Delaware. Was I spotted for the Delaware to even try that? That's not good. One of our cruisers already taking the torpedo. That's the Delaware. Ah. I think I'm gonna leave, but I'm gonna go out wide.
Engine boost.
I'm gonna leave the cruisers. Yeah, I thought I seen two ships here. The cruiser and the Hythen. I can leave them cap the flag. I'm gonna go out wide and try and spot to see if there's anything else besides that Delaware. And there's Lucian. And the Summers. And there's not much that the Provincian can do about either of these two being here. The Hythen, I guess, can shoot at them. But I was going to say, that means they've left B completely open. But B is now being taken by cruiser on the enemy team, because there's nothing there to stop him. Somebody stream sniping. Like, was it me, or did anyone else see that shot and go, that was suspect, because I hadn't been spotted in a little while. Okay, those torps less sus. But
Engine boost deactivated.
like, there's not as if there's another ship near me that they could have fired at, you know? Nothing.
Intelligence data.
Or even if it was a snipe, it was an excellent snipe. Like that was legitimately impressive for someone stream sniping. But still, like, fucking hell. These torps are ridiculously short range. Yes, if I can keep him spotted, oh, no, I'm spotted. Oh, what the hell was that, auto-aim? Auto-aim is drunk as hell.
Problem solved, sir.
Again, so I'm over here, I'm fighting two DDs, and cruiser is nowhere to be seen.
Engine
You know what? I've got C. I'm just gonna get the... feel like I should just get the hell out of here, but this Heisen has actually, like, made the effort to come and support me.
Problem solved, sir.
So I really don't want to abandon him. So... he's gonna kill the Delaware, which is real nice. Right, you've spotted me, Lucian. Could at least get out of hiding. There he is. What killed? I forgot to look at what killed me. Was it the summoner? Which is real nice. I'll have to rewind my recording software a little bit. Could at least get out of hiding. There he is. Is the Udeline not very good because I haven't got any of the upgrades? Bear with me, folks. My dog's going freaking nuts, so I'm gonna have to do something. It was the summoner. Give me uno momento. I'll give you intermission screen and some music. What kill? I forgot to look at what. Ah, there we go. I went back. I just realised I'm not even live on the screen that I'm I'm watching. Return to port. Is me do or do ships need the other upgrades to be good? In all fairness, that's usually the case. It's usually the case that they're kind of painful to play till. Until you get the upgrades. Ugh. But I think, in all fairness, I think that's it has to be. The only reasonable explanation for it is that you get fed up with the grind and you just spend money converting GXP so you can GXP your ship up. Which, I'm not going to lie, okay, as a CC, I tend not to spend an awful lot of money on this game. But I've 90% of what I've spent has probably been getting GXP to upgrade to get past that module grind. I hate the module grind. Some ships are not so bad, but especially when you get into the higher tiers, like the length of time it takes you to get them. I don't mind grinding from when you've got the modules up, but to the modules, oh, it's awful. And again, there is one cruiser. One. What the fuck is going on? What is going on? I'm pretty sure it was the summoner as well. The one that killed us was the one that done that ridiculous, impossible blind fire that very nearly hit us. So I'm fairly certain that's going to end up as a post on Facebook or something. The Great Cruiser Route 20. Yeah, it's like honestly, like how many cruisers have we seen? Like there's been like 1 or 2 in a match. That's literally it. Nothing more, nothing less. Well, less, yeah, we've seen frickin' 0, but like...
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Like, I think I must see cruisers in general more, because, like, I almost exclusively play cruisers. Like, I don't know if cruisers have taken over as my most played class. I started off, I was a casual battleship enjoyer, I'm not gonna lie. Particularly early on. And a lot of it was because, like, you know, trying to be a CC, trying to pander to the audience, because everyone loves battleships. But, like, yeah, the last like 2 years, I predominantly play cruisers, you know? But yeah, as soon as you don't play cruisers, you actually understand just how freaking bad it is. Like, I see people complaining about these, like, games with, like, 4 or 5 DDs in them, and it's like, yeah, well, yeah, actually. I'm seeing them all the freaking time as soon as I, you know, as soon as I step out of a destroyer, out of a cruiser.
Enemy battleship detected.
Come on, do something. Spotted. I know you're there. Radar. Ah, it's got to be the split. Fuck is spotting me now?
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
I think we have a case of average battleship player here, where he's just gone in a straight line. And he's going to eat all of my torpedoes.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I'm a bit more confident to push the split now. Oh no, there's that Sean Horse 43 there as well. There. Wait, there's two of them. It's going to be the Lucian, isn't it? That's going to be the Lucian sonar. Turn away. Turn! Why aren't you responding?
Engine boost activated. Turret critically damaged.
Split in a gunfight with a Northern Dragon. At least our other flank is doing well. Our Sean Horse just going to stay there behind that island. I think two. I'd be very surprised if it didn't, you know? I'll try and get a fighter. These are two difficult gunfights because the split is pretty good and the Lucian is pretty good, and taking on the two of them,
Engine boost deactivated.
I really don't know if I should just leave. Well, I guess they've taken the choice away from me.
Enemy battleship detected. Main turret critically damaged.
Okay, that could have gone.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
I'm more of a kite angle cruiser guy. Gotta move them. There are definitely certain ships that are absolutely amazing for that. French cruisers. But like, I hate it when I see like people playing like every class of ship like that. Every cruiser. Like, no, it's not an every cruiser gonna do. It's a Kagero. Why did I think it was a Lucian? I swear I saw deep water torps here. I wouldn't have stopped firing to set off my torps if I realised it was a Kagero. I noticed I was losing hit points fast, but not that fast. French and IGN, yeah, you probably are. Every other one should not be used in that manner. I'm not going to be able to cap C with the Scharnhorst 43 pushing me. Think I can make it through here without him getting close enough to spot. Like you'd expect him to be a bit hesitant to push a DD. He doesn't know whether I've got torps or not. Gonna smoke beer. I'll know if he pushes round there, because I will, like, well, we'll see the cap being contested. But we've got enough room. As soon as this is capped, I'm not even gonna pretend like it's a smart idea to stick around. Like, yeah, he may come and take it back. He is pushing into it. Like, I can potentially get some resets, and I'm actually far enough away that I can just wait for him. And a torpedo. Well, that is quite close. Come on. Come on, torpedo launchers. Reload. Oh. I always like to fire a second, like if you notice, like my second set, I always fire like further behind, because if he slows down and turns off his course, chances are he's going to get hit. Whereas, like, if you shoot them in front of them, they're never going to do anything, because they're never going to get faster than than what they are. Those look good, to be honest. Am I going to get the kill? Yeah.
Battleship destroyed.
Scharnhorst 43 doesn't have sonar, does it? Does it? No, Scharnhorst doesn't.
Engine boost deactivated.
I know Brandenburg doesn't. I thought it was only the two bits. GK. Bismarck have sonar? Oh, I forget. There are too many ships in this game. Well, that's going to be a win. What is left on the team? Sure. Yeah, I got caught out by a constellation the other day. I was like, what the? And the Borandino having radar. Battleships shouldn't have radar. It's unfair. And there we go. Right, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm pretty much done. But I would like to... We've gone through every tier now, so I feel like we should do a legendary game. But I don't know what ship to do a legendary game in. So, what do you ladies and gentlemen of the internet think? What should we roll out in? Are Constellation's really accurate? Constellation's a good ship. Just don't get shot at by a battleship and you're solid. It's kind of like the British. It feels like the British battle cruisers. The Duncan line, whereas like great range, really good at range. weak to battleships, but everything else, like, they pretty much free wins. Ohio. I don't mind playing the Ohio. Where is Ohio? BA Montana might be the best ship in the game now, since they nerfed the Columbo. Columbo's still really good, but like BA Montana, Ohio, it's like it's a tough call. Those two ships are definitely S tier boats. I haven't actually tried the new Commander. I've just been playing it with probably AL New Jersey on it, because I know it's got shorter range guns than the regular Montana, but it just hits so much harder. It's way more consistent. Montana was terrible when it first came out, but I feel like they've finally done that ship justice with the buffs. I need to fill my puffer up. So I'm going to do standard battleship gameplay and do nothing for the first... Alright, okay. I'm only going to miss the first, like, 15 seconds. Right? There, 15 seconds. Less than the Schlieffen. Are Warhammer nerds the most sensitive nerds? I don't know. I'll be honest with you. There are some anime titty nerds that are very sensitive. Shouldn't Warhammer nerds be all like, "Oh, death to the infidels" or whatever? I appreciate Warhammer, but I've never played or been involved in it. My next door neighbour's actually into Warhammer. He paints some fucking shit. He shows me every now and again. He's like, "Oh, look what I've just painted." I'm like, "Don't know what it is, but it looks cool." It looks fucking cool. It's awesome. Space Marines 2 does look good, but that's the thing. I'm sort of less inclined to play a game that's based on something that I've had no involvement in. Do you know what I mean? So like Helldivers was based on Starship Troopers. I think everyone knows that. It's like pretty damn obvious what they based it on. But like I watched Starship Troopers growing up, like it's a cult classic, you know. So I was like, I want to play that. I want to give that a go. Whereas like things like Warhammer games, like when you don't understand the lore and the history and stuff, it's like, well, like I'm less inclined to get invested into something like that. Not saying that it's bad. It actually looks good. A few of the Space Marines games I've seen look good, but I just feel like I don't have that investment in it to warrant spending like $70 on a fucking game that I may or may not like. And it could be like, maybe I hate the lore. Maybe it's not my thing after all, you know. And it's like, oh, what do you do then? It's over here. Curve first. That down there. That's down. Well, I need to decide where I'm going to go, because the Ohio is not the speediest boat in the game. Right, okay, so Or DD died to the cabber that was over here. Or does a summoner die to a cabber? But they have lost a daring. So even over here, yeah, it's like Michelangelo here. Well, that Michelangelo has got the most ridiculous armor in the entire fucking game. I haven't actually played it yet, but I really need to play it because it's busted. I shouldn't have come over to this flank. Yes, that's right, Cabba. You keep on tickling my back. And another 2 salvos and you're dead. Oh, you crafty bugger. Well, I literally have nothing to support me. Or something shooting at him. In all fairness, like, I'm quite happy with the tier 8 ships. I don't like playing tier 8 because you're pretty much guaranteed you're going to be down tiered every time. But tier 8 overall is actually not that bad. Should have run sooner, little guy. Right, okay, I can use that heal now. Now hopefully I can push back in this side. Maybe do some stuff and things. Question is, what is the Lucian out here as well? Very well, the Lucian could also be out here. It has to be. Has to be the Lucian. Lucian has been very sneaky and not spotted once. Doesn't matter what you hit the fucking Michelangelo with. Hit a broadside with AP, overpens. Hit him bow on with HE, nothing. least we got some sort of idea what the solution is now. I don't know what to do because we're winning. I don't know if it's worth pushing this on or not. Wasn't expecting the Lucian to be out there after I just seen Torps over here. Right, okay. Oh, I'm surprised I wasn't punished for that. I was. Cabba. I can't expect a Cabba to come after a Lucian. Right, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm done. Thank you very much for the very entertaining chat. I'm gonna work on my script and maybe I'll do a video and we'll pitch the idea of story mode with enhanced training and, you know, playing ship classes, ships of all classes as a potential introduction to World of Warcraft. They're not gonna fucking listen to me, but we can make it. We go, look, it's here. Right? They don't provide training because they're like, people don't watch, and the people who do watch pay attention to all the YouTubers anyway, so we don't really need to do it because the YouTubers do it for us. So it's like, right, okay, well, I'm going to come up with an idea on how you can fix that entirely and just leave us YouTubers to talk shit and have fun. Here you go. Have it. Take it. And hopefully, well, they're not going to listen, but you never know. Maybe miracles do happen. But it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much to everyone who stopped by. And, of course, until next time, take care. Story mode would make more money. I'd pay money for it. But don't, you'll distract me and I'll be a year later, a year longer. Later, nerds. Take care, Randy. Peace out, everyone. Bye bye.